Last night, I posted a video asking Muslims some questions about my status under Sharia. I consider it obvious that I would be sentenced to death under Sharia, but there is some disagreement among Muslims as to what would happen to me if I were to repent. I think most Muslims believe that I would be forgiven if I repent. But there are Muslims who believe that I would be executed anyway. So I asked Muslims what they think, and Mansur Maliki tweeted this response. David Wood has made another video, and he asks a few questions. I have the following conditions for responding to questions from him. 1. You don't insult Islam or the Prophet or make sarcastic remarks in the question. 2. You ask politely. 3. You don't misquote my reply. I agree to your conditions, Mansur. I'm not insulting Islam or Muhammad or making sarcastic comments here. I'm asking politely, and I won't misquote your reply. In fact, if your reply isn't too long to quote in its entirety, I'll quote it in its entirety. I'll even go a step further. When I discuss your reply, I won't insult Islam or Muhammad or make any sarcastic remarks. I'm agreeing to all of this because I am legitimately interested in what you have to say about this issue, and because I have no reason to think that you're trying to deceive me. When I ask someone like Sheikh Uthman a question, and I catch him lying over and over and over again, trust is ruined because I can never tell when he's lying or when he's telling the truth. But when I see someone calling out and exposing other people's lies and demanding honesty and integrity, well, that sort of person is just much more credible and more worthy of an audience. Just to recap the questions for anyone who didn't catch my last video. Question 1, what is my status under Islamic law? In other words, if I suddenly found myself living in a country governed by Islamic law, what would happen to me? Question 2, if I repented and even converted to Islam, what would my status be under Islamic law? I did ask a third question in my video, but that was mainly for Muslims in the comment section. I'd be much more interested in Mansur's response to the 2 questions I asked here. All right, those are my questions. I thank Mansur for agreeing to reply, and I'm looking forward to reading what he has to say.